Hey guys, Hylian Kid back with part 11 of our 3-heart run of Ocarina of Time, and I've brought us to Lon Lon Ranch so we can go ahead and get things going. Again, I apologize that we had a bunch of cutscenes and not enough action in the last part, but hey, those things happen. But there's actually something we want to get in the ranch like we did when we were a kid, but this prize is going to be a whole lot sweeter. Now this guy... This guy's name is Ingo. He's really interesting, and apparently rumors are spreading around that he cheated talent out of the ranch, but he says those are false. But look at this guy. He's got a really crooked mustache. His eyebrows are crooked. You know, yeah, this guy looks totally legit, right? No. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride on one of my fine horses? Fine, we'll ride on one of your fine horses. We actually have a friend in there that we want to rescue. And her name is Epona, so let's run right up to Epona and saddle right up. But, as we know, Epona's a little shy, so let's warm Epona up with her own song. Oh wait, there we go, okay. Up a little bit. But it happens from time to time. Alright, so now we can go ahead and ride Epona. We weren't able to do that as a kid because I guess we were too small and she was too young. But times have changed. We are 7 years older. In one part, we aged 7 years. That's kind of impressive, and that was pretty much a fail. So what we want to do is just kind of run around and get some practice on her, and then we'll ride her again. And then we should be able to challenge Ingo to a race. And put that guy to shame because he is quite a jerk. I'll be straight up honest. Ah man, I am not doing so hot on Epona this time around. It's okay, we don't have to do anything too impressive while we're in here. But we can get 5 rupees a piece per fence if we jump it right. And there we go. Yeah, I feel like if we talk to him now, he won't let us race him. Nope. Let's let the time go out. I don't want to risk it. I think we could end it early, but just in case. Alright, let's do this process again. Look at him crossing his, or spreading his legs like he owns the place. Yeah, we don't need to listen on how to ride a horse. We know what we're doing, Ingo. We don't need your help. Gosh darn you, Ingo. messing things up. Oh, and I'm messing notes up. Goodness gracious. I was trying to focus there for a moment. Alright, let's get back on Epona, and this time, well, I guess we could go over the fences, but we can get 10 rupees back pretty easily, so it's not too big of a deal. Let's just go ahead and talk to him. I think we can do this. You're getting better! How about a little race with me? 1 lap around the coral with that horse. Let's make a little wager, say 50 rupees. Alright, let's do it, Ingo. Bring it. Do your worst and your best. I want to see what you're made of. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, there we go. Now we got a pretty nice lead. So, thankfully he lets us start on the, oh gosh, why did I do that? Why did I just use all my carrots? Gosh, that's not good. If I can just stay in front of him, directly in front of him, we'll be good. Okay. I made myself nervous at first. But yeah, we just kind of want to cut them off and then cut right through them. And I just used up my carrots there because I knew we were fine. Listen to that sweet sound of victory. Shoot! If the great Ganondorf found out about this humiliation, hey you, how about another race? If you win, you can keep the horse. Alright, sounds like a good deal to me. Alright, let's cut him off again. He's gonna be a little bit tougher. There we go, okay. As long as we are in front of him, we can cut him off and slow him down as we please. We just gotta keep an eye on him and his horse. And our carrots. And try not to use all of our carrots at once. Look at him, he's trying so hard. We're just like pushing him. Oh, it's so funny. Well, I think we just destroyed him. Utterly and completely. Bam! Look at it, we've got Epona, guys! Look how easy that was! What's up with that horse? Is that Epona? How did you tame that wild horse right under my nose? I was going to present that horse to the great Ganondorf, but I bet on it and lost the race. Shoot. As I promised, I'll give the horse to you. However, I'll never let you leave this ranch. And you see why this guy has no friends. Well, let's just ignore this guy and hop right out, because we got our practice in with Epona. Bam! Just like that, we're free. You know, I kind of wish we would have rubbed it in his face. You can actually jump over the gate that he closes on you. So you'd literally be jumping right over his head out of the ranch. I think we should have done that, but hey, at least we're free, we're out, and we have Epona. That's all that really matters. And okay, there we go. She stopped on that little incline. Now, we actually want to go to Kakariko Village. And I was thinking we could skip there, but now that we've got Epona, it's going to be a lot quicker to travel. Plus, you know, Epona's so cool, so let's spend some time with her. It'll only take a moment. So we really only need to go to Kakariko for one little thing that Sheik actually told us to come here for. We still need to figure out if we should trust Sheik, and I guess this is one way we can find out if Sheik is trustworthy. So let's go back into good old Kakariko Village. It doesn't feel like we were there too long ago. But let's keep going, and funny enough, we actually want to go to the graveyard. We've gotten several things from there. Man, it seems weird how there's so many things you can get from that graveyard. Lots of little treasures. Hey, I don't know. I won't complain too much. We're getting free stuff. And the Miss Cuckoo Lady is here. Now, there's actually a side quest you can do with her. It actually spans with several different characters. And you can get a really cool item. But much as I want to do that, I don't think I will, because it'll be a lot of help, and I feel like it will make the game so much easier. And for this Let's Play, we're all about challenging ourselves and pushing ourselves to the limit. So I think we're going to skip that, but I just figured I would mention it in case. Hey, young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I am confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. That's Dampé. Sadly, he is dead. Something killed him after 7 years. We don't know what it is. But he wants us to race us, and he's throwing fire at us at the meantime, so we want to watch out for that. Man, he must be pretty upset about his death. He's just throwing fire at us. It actually makes a marker. Sometimes it's easy to get lost in these corridors as you're going, depending if you've done this or not. But at least he's being a little helpful. We don't know why he wants to race, but hey, if he's going to give us something, then let's just not question it. Going in the graveyard, finding shields in graves, learning songs, following dead guys that want to race you. I mean, what could you not want from a graveyard? It's like your own personal playground. Although, I'll admit, I personally would not want a graveyard playground. To me, that would... Oh gosh. I panicked for a second. I don't know why I did that. I did not mean to roll right there. But we did it. Not too hard. Yeah, you can actually beat him. If you get a hook shot later and you grapple, there's a torch out there. If you grapple onto that, he'll give you a heart piece if you actually beat him, and it's possible to do it that way. The time of this race was 1 minute and 7 seconds. Hehehe, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Hehehe. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. It's spring-loaded chain, blah, blah, blah. Tells us about the item. That's all we really need. So yeah, that sounds like it'll help us. I live here now, so come back again anytime. I'll give you something cool. So, he wants us to be careful on his way back. He's an interesting fellow, that Dampé. It's sad that he passed away, but you know, he's still got his grave digging spirit. He's just putting that energy into racing now, I guess, and throwing fire. And somehow he has a spring-loaded hook shot. I don't know how he gave it to us or how he got it, but you know, the less we complain, the more things we get, it sounds like. So I'm not complaining. Alright, let's spring forth. And this is actually an interesting block here. I think Navi will tell you it looks like the symbol on the Door of Time. And when we were in the Temple of Time looking at the Door of Time, we played this little tune. And just like that, we're freed from our little obstacle there. So anytime we see that kind of block, we'll want to play that song. And speaking of heart pieces, there's one right there that we are not going to get. Link's looking down because he's sad. Actually, let's see. I think this guy will teach us a song. Let's see if I can do this. What? You've got an ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. I almost forgot about this for a second. But this is the Song of Storms, one of my favorite Zelda songs. For some reason, this guy's really mad that someone played the song. And he taught it to us, and it rained. He thought he would know that the Song of Storms would make it storm. But some guys just don't learn. So if we wanted to, we could just stand on this windmill now that's going faster for a little while. And I don't know what exactly happens. You see Link shivering. But if you do it a little bit longer, he sneezes, which is kind of funny. Which I am glad that we got to demonstrate, because I didn't want to stand on there for too long. So I guess you don't have to do it that long. But anyway, let's go ahead and move forward. Do you remember that building that was under construction? They completed it. I don't know how long it took them, but at least it didn't take them a whole 7 years. So that's actually an archery building, and I love the bow so much. I don't know if I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna get the quiver upgrades when we get a bow. Just because I want to ration our arrows and make it challenging again. I know. But I really am excited about the bow. That is one of my favorite weapons of all time. And it's kind of sad because I haven't really done a lot of archery and, outside of gaming. I've always wanted to, but they're expensive, and I don't know, I guess just not many opportunities came up. I'm gonna have to start finding my own opportunities. Stop making excuses. Yeah, I just love the bow in games. It's just so fun to aim, and when you land that hit, it's just so satisfying. It's something that I don't feel that you can really get from using a sword or anything like that. So yep, I love the bow. I will make that known. Speaking of which, I'm excited because what we're doing right now, running into Epona is one of those things, I guess. We're going back to the forest, but other than that, we're heading to our first dungeon as an adult / teenager. I guess we'd technically be a teenager. But the forest is infested with all of these monsters. So something's going on here, and we're gonna have to go find out. So we actually want to go to the Sacred Meadow that we went to as a kid when we found Saria. Let's see how things really have changed over the years. Alright, we're in the Lost Woods. Lots of good memories in the Lost Woods, including our favorite song, little theme song here. And check it out, we have a little visitor here. Let's talk to him. What are you? Though you wear Kokiri's clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody go through here. Well, hey, we know Saria. Let me prove it to you. Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. Dang, that's not what I wanted. I'm used to having the ocarina on the bottom there. Alright, there we go. I guess I just have to concentrate when we're playing the ocarina. Gotta focus on those notes, make everyone count. That melody? Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. I love how a bomb goes off right then. So he actually remembers us. That's kind of neat. We don't know how much he actually cares, but Hey, he remembers us. That's nice. Let's see, where do we want to go? I think we want to go in here and then take a right. Alright, we've made it to the sacred Meadow once again. Alright, now this time we're going to have to be really careful. And now he's going to warn us. There are guys out here. And these are the moblins of the Ocarina of Time game. In a lot of Zelda games, the moblins look different. But these guys, these version of the moblins have looked the most intimidating in my opinion, honestly. They look so goofy in Wind Waker, but in this game, they really creep me out, I'll be honest. Now let's go ahead and equip our slingshot. And then let's be careful, and I'll show you what I mean by these guys looking really creepy. Look at that. That is really creepy. Look at the way he walks. He just doesn't even walk. He's like baby marching. He's taking little baby steps because he wants to torture us. Make us really work to progress. Thankfully, these guys just take one little poke with the hook shot. And as I said, it's so easy to get rupees back. We'll have our 10 back in no time. So as long as we're... Oh! Jeez! There we go, taking damage for us. Hopefully he'll drop a heart for us or something. Nope! Yeah, he's a jerk. Alright, let's try to watch ourselves. Okay, we're good here. One more corridor to go. Oh, dang, he's right there. I totally forgot. I forgot that any of them were on the sides, but here, there's always an exception. And I just poked him in the rear end. I hope that hurt, Mr. Moblin. You're freaking me out with your creepish look and all kinds of stuff. That Moblin there just went to the side too. I think he might have gone on the horizontal path earlier. But here is the King Moblin, the one that outshines them all, or terrifies you of them all. So what we want to do is just watch out for his little weapon there. Get our sword out. Oh gosh. Alright, let's spin attack him. Spin attack him. There we go. So he's not too hard if you're careful. And look at all the rupees. Yay. Alright, let's see if Saria's still here. Maybe. Hopefully. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest. Let's play the Minuet Forest, guys. Nailed it. Alright, we've learned the Minuet of Forest, just like that. Kid, I'll see you again. Well, Sheik disappeared, just like Impa did back then. Also, the reason why I wanted to be quiet during that cutscene is, for one, it was a cutscene, and for two, I really like that melody a lot. It's really nice. And here we've got two wolves who want to kill us. And I don't want to be wolf food, so let's go ahead and take care of them. Now if we spin attack a bunch, we can get them out of our hair. Oh, come on, stop being a pain. So what I think I'll do, we're just casually talking while we're fighting a wolf. No big deal, you know. But what I'll do is probably end the episode here. But as you saw, we're in the Forest Temple, guys. So this is our first dungeon as an adult, and this is where things get really interesting. We only have 3 hearts, and right now technically 2 because I took damage. And don't worry, we'll fix that. I won't be using fairies or milk bottles. Hopefully we can find hearts around. But anyway, since things are dragging on, I'll end it here. But stay tuned for the next one, guys. It's going to be really good. But we're not going to die. We're going to stay strong. Look, Link's showing off. He's brave. He's ready for the next episode. Well, alright, guys. Take care. Have a good one. And I will see you in the next one.